Oh, there we are.
Get into your intro then. It was great. It was a bit of a 70s vibe.
Yeah, very carry on, isn't it?
Bit of a, like a chilled out Benny Hill vibe to it. It's quite cool. Like it.
Exactly, that's what I was going for. Well, somewhere around there. Anyway.
That's you all over, son. I love it. You all right?
Yeah. How's things with you, dude?
Good. Busy as ever, mate. Busy as ever. I think I am caught up. I think I've done the first one of this, did I? Many moons ago.
It was, yeah. I think it started with you.
It was a bit like that, wasn't it? And I couldn't get anything sorted. So, yeah, it's all good. But, yeah, busy, mate. I think it's a couple of years ago, wasn't it?
It would have been in lockdown, probably.
Ooh. And Christ, that's gone.
Yeah, so that's a few years ago.
Say back to normality, but not really. It's like still dragging on. But, yeah, it's all good, mate. All good. Busy. Shows are still flying through at the moment. I just come off the television show last week. Been out for a couple of days with Love Hate, and now I'm back to television and Scarlet Rebels on Wednesday. So we're off for another 6 days on that.
Oh wow! So can you tell me more about that?
As in, I tour manage as well now for a band called Scarlet Rebels. That's an SE-based band inside the Earache and things. So basically, we do a lot of touring, supports, and headlines. It's basically split at tours. We're currently out with television, so we're doing all the big academy venues with them as main support. Can be a bit of a ball ache at times. You know, it's a lot of traveling, a lot of sleeping, a lot of seeing nothing. But I enjoy it. I'm 55 now. I wish I'd done it when I was 25. I know. I'd be a bit wilder then.
But you wouldn't know what you know now to appreciate this. You would.
No, it's a really good point. But everybody thinks it's sex, drugs, and rock and roll. But Jesus, man, I'm telling you, can you swear on this? No.
Yeah.
All right. It's nothing like that, man. It's at the moment. It's more like cups of tea, the odd cake, and like a bit of vegan food here and there. And it's all those bad days have gone. They don't exist anymore. Even the bigger artists come along now and they go jogging in the morning, and there's nothing at all.
No, that sounds nice to me. Apart from the vegan stuff.
Yeah, it's not me. I know. I love the vegan.
The tea and cake, I could deal with that.
Yeah, we do. We you know, when most of the bands go to the piss in the afternoon, we nip out for a cup of little biscuit, you know.
Afternoon tea, fingers out.
We sleep most of the time, you know. 12 o'clock bus call, but you don't get to see anything. Basically, you get to a gig around about 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock after traveling all day. You're in the venue then until midnight. You leave the venue, go to a hotel, you sleep then until like 6, 7 in the morning, 8 in the morning, leave, same again, every single day. It's a bit like Groundhog Day, but you know, I'm enjoying it. It's different because I do as you know, I do the promotion shows as well in the UK.
Yeah.
So I've just started a new company with Angela, who owns the Patriot music venue in Crumlin. So we've started up the Cross Border Music Group.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a bigger version of what I was doing before. Basically, we're trying to take a load of full tours on, do bigger bands, bigger arenas, and I couldn't do it on my own. It was a nightmare. But it's working really well at the moment. We've gone back into the old Mooney. The Mooney's open back up in Pontypridd.
Oh, is it open? It's open already, is it?
Yeah, we got Phil Campbell up there now in August, September.
Phil Campbell.
So a bit of a hometown.
UB40?
No, Phil Campbell and the Bastard Son.
Phil Campbell.
UB40.
No, Ali Campbell, I was thinking of.
You know, UB40 is my most hated band in the world. I absolutely detest them. I got off with Ali Campbell a couple of years ago. I was like, yeah, He's quite cheap. I can't do it. Principle of it. I hate them. Nothing is him. I just like, I just can't get into it. I just can't get into it. But, you know me, I've always been a bit of an oddball in my old times. Like,
No, I wouldn't say that.
I got a very, very varied music taste.
Well,
Today,
you must have,
everything
because you like my stuff, so it must be varied.
I'm gonna say, right? I but my Spotify carried on earlier, and like was it last week, and it was like birds and death metal, bit of beautiful south, and cross dressing come on. It's like fucking hell, the blast from the past now.
Oh my God, is this what? Oh God, yeah.
I know. I didn't know it was on Spotify.
Um.
You must be a millionaire by now. It's been a good few years.
Oh God, yeah. I haven't made any money out of it. It's all on Spotify. That's right.
I love it. I've done a show with what are they called? King Kraken, Adam's new band. Well,
All
he's in
right.
them now, isn't he? And they knew
Yes.
nothing about Elvis Presley. And I said, oh, fuck yeah, I don't know Adam for years. Elvis Presley. They were like, oh, fuck is that?
Ooh, ooh.
So those Christmas videos, they were like, he's no longer a rock and roll man. You lying bastard. No, I don't believe
You
it.
ruined his street cred.
No, they were really, really good times. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Everything filming the videos with you, and people looking at us a bit bizarre, and
Exactly, that's what it was all about, doing it, really.
and you want to do Britain's Got Talent, remember? No, was it Britain's Got
Oh God,
Talent?
yeah, good with that. Me and you went down to Swansea.
Walking in the contest with Elvis. I said, hey, it's gonna be, yeah, it's good. It's great, man. It's good memories. It's stuff you take with you. Fantastic
It
time.
is. It is. I can look back and think, you know what? Yeah, I've done some mad stuff in my life.
You've done some insane stuff. Absolutely insane stuff. Although I've never said this to you before, right? The first time I ever met you, your partner died. Remember?
Yeah. Yeah.
And you the show was the following day, I think, or 2 days later.
We had a week, a week or so later.
And I knew nothing about it at all, right? And then you were on that stage, right? And you went, you're a different person. And you were just that character, mate. It was just phenomenal. And then I found out after what happened. I was like, how the fuck does he do it? Because you're a professional, and you've always been a professional.
Elvis took over, and Elvis
took over your soul, didn't he?
Yeah, Elvis was in the building.
You should bring him out to the grave, I think, Elvis. Come out for a bash or two. Or
I wouldn't mind. I've done a few sort of acoustic-y kind of things with him. I'd done one, I think it was about 2 years ago in the Duke.
In Leith?
Yeah.
I was there. I was there because you sang Minded to me in a cappella version.
No. Again, after that.
Oh, yeah, you done it with Paul, didn't you?
I'd done it with Paul. Yeah, I had gone down just to watch the comedy.
Yeah.
And I'm there, and they went, oh, one of the acts haven't turned up. Do you want to do a spin? And I was like, no. No, not really. No. I'm not prepared. I haven't got nothing with me. And they were like, what do you need? I said, well, I need sunglasses. I need ukulele. And next thing you know, all these things came out. There we are.
Totally brings over the bar. Totally passed them to you.
No, I enjoyed that because it was totally off the cuff. I had no clue what I was going to do. And I did one then a couple of weeks after because somebody'd seen that. But then I was like, oh, no, I miss the band. I miss having a band.
See, I think you should do it every Christmas. Do once every Christmas, bring it back every Christmas, release the Christmas single again, different versions, even a dance. There was a dance version as well of it. Ooh, there were some really fucked up versions of that song.
There was, yeah.
I think, there was like an original version we did, remember? And I was a bush or something, and I was pruning my
Christmas tree.
Yeah,
I was trimming your tree.
Yeah. And then we done another version then, which in Aberdare, wasn't it? In the middle of Aberdare.
That's right.
And then you done another one, which was something to do with the dance studio in Leith.
Right.
And the girls' dance thing. What was that?
That was the girls' dance thing. That was, yeah. Oh, God, yeah, I'd forgotten about that.
And then remember the other one we did? Upland's Diner.
Yes. I was only saying about that this week to Tina. I was telling her all about it. And she was like, she looks at me.
It was brilliant.
I know. SOC, they missed out there.
Britain, was I Britain Burger? Britain Burger, remember?
Britain the Burger, you were, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah.
Fantastic, brilliant
I'd have to,
games. Brilliant games.
I'd have to dig that out and have a watch of that. I haven't seen that in ages. I seen what's her name?
Catherine?
Sarah Manchip.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I see her occasionally because she goes into Publicum.
Yeah.
So I see her
But
occasionally.
you shouldn't do that, do you?
Oh, now and again. In fact,
Yeah.
today I went in today for the first time since. Oh, I did do one December for them, but they only film for 6 months of the year now.
So remember, you were like full time. You were constantly there, weren't you? Part of
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
There
And
wasn't
then
a fucking moment you weren't on that screen. I remember it. They just got fed up
yeah,
with you after a while. Every time, even the adverts. Oh, there he is again, man.
there he is again. Yeah, yeah. I was
Yeah,
down
but
there
no,
today. In fact, it was
they're
mad.
down the bay now, aren't they?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I had an early call this morning. I had to be in for 8:45, and
Oof.
then I was finished by 9:45, and I
Well,
was home in the house by 9:30.
what's the point of that? I suppose you can't really do remote working with that, can you? Unfortunately,
No,
we
no.
get a green screen in the house. We're laughing.
Yeah, I got my wall ready, like for my green screen. So yeah, just download it and
Yeah,
send it to him.
I know. Yeah, I know. It's good. I mean, life changes so much over the time, and I've always wished. I've always said I love my job, and I wouldn't do it. I couldn't do anything. I don't know how to do anything else. The truth is, if I
See,
stopped doing this now, I'd probably die because I
same.
can't do anything else.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm not so much doing telly now. I'm sort of concentrating more on my therapy side of stuff. But
Yeah,
again, I don't see that as a job. I see it as something I enjoy doing. I'm just lucky that I get paid for it, really.
you've always been very deep as a person. You've always been you've had a very deep soul, haven't you? Very yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Sometimes you're one of the people I can never ever read. I can't read you. I'm like, what's he thinking? No chance, like.
You
'Cause I
wouldn't want
mean,
to know what's going on in here.
no, because I don't sleep, so I've done a bit of sleep therapy. I've tried that, didn't work. I've done some what's it called, hypnosis for
All
sleep,
right.
didn't work. So I sleep probably an hour and a half a night for the last 20 years. I don't
Wow.
sleep. I never have. But I nap in the day, luckily. But I just can't sleep at night because a lot of my job is night related. So my metabolism on my brain is going a million miles
Yeah.
an hour from like 12 o'clock till 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I used to find out when I used to come home after gigs and things like that, because before I gigged, I was on the door. So I've always kind of worked evenings. So
It's
it was like,
adrenaline. When the adrenaline is in your body, there's no way of stopping
yeah,
it. Like you just can't do it
yeah, I'd
unless
get
you take,
home and I'd be wide awake. I'd be like, oh, well, what do I do now?
yeah, reach for the Valium and then you're all right. You go, Tramadol and
That's why,
Valium used to work back in the 80s.
that's why I
Yeah.
put on so much weight, because I used to eat. I used to just eat. I'd be bored. I'd be eating, and then I'd get fat then.
Great, that's great. But yeah, it's all good, mate. All good, busy, and I got a few. I'm doing the Chepstow Castle shows again this year.
Yeah.
I do a series of shows in Chepstow Castle in August. We've got like the Blackout. We've got Florence Black. We've got like Television. We've got country seems to be massive at the moment. The country thing is huge.
All right.
Everybody wants to be a country star, and,
No, then.
and I don't know. I don't get it. Even like a lot of the rock bands from the 80s and 90s, they're coming back through now with country albums.
Yeah. Come to think of it,
Beyonce,
I've heard a few.
Beyonce done
Yeah.
it. Tim Tyler, they're all doing it. Country is the new rock and roll, they say. It's a clean cut version of what used to be around.
Yeah, because country used to be quite raw, didn't it?
Yeah, country used to be like Dolly Parton, but now we've
Yeah.
got all these. I can't remember the names. All these country tributes now. They're putting like 2,000-3,000 a show.
Wow.
It's unbelievable. And all the big Academy venues. Luke Combs, that's the one. Luke Combs tribute. He's pulling like 3,000 people at a show. And I'm thinking, am I missing out on this or what? Promise, by the time I get into country, it'll be unfashionable again. That's my problem.
Yeah.
I'll miss
I don't
it.
mind a bit of. I don't mind a bit of country. Some of it's okay. Like
Yeah.
the Garth Brooksy kind of stuff, and
Yeah, like my dog is dead, and like I've got a gallon of beer in the back of the car. That's cool, but they call it country, but I personally think it's not country. It's melodic rock, like music.
Yeah,
with a cowboy hat on.
I can see you with a cowboy hat on. Cowboy boots.
With this potato head. Can you imagine it? I'd have to get the biggest fucking cowboy hat in the world.
I've always wanted a pair of cowboy boots, right? Always wanted a pair of cowboy boots. And a couple of years ago, I thought, bugger it. I'm gonna go and buy myself. And then I put a pair on.
Yeah.
And then I realised I'm far too short for cowboy boots.
Back in the 80s, with the Bon Jovi era, with the cowboy boots and the boot straps, and we all used to go to Kensington Market.
Yeah.
And they used to sell proper cowboy boots up there. So we all go up there, thinking we were rock stars. Back home to hair, with a blusher, lipstick, thinking we were Tiger Tails or Poison. And then, I went up, and because my feet are so small, there was no fucking boots available for me. So I had to have some made purposely.
Oh,
but
wow.
it put about 2 inches on me. I was happy. I was standing tall until it fell over. But
it does make a difference.
It does make a hell of a difference.
That lift is just, it's like, oh, yeah. The thing is, once you start wearing them, you've got to wear them all the time because everyone realises that you're short then, if you don't.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. The older you get, the more rotund and different shape you get because, fucking I got time to go to the gym or nothing. So I went to buy a suit a couple of weeks ago in MacArthur Glen in Bridgend.
Yeah. I
thought, okay, my first suit I probably bought. Tried my old suit on. Swear I did when I was 17. Never get into it. Only get my foot into it, right? It's like a Hulk, but gone. Went up to MacArthur Glen. I thought, yeah, I'll buy a suit. I went in. The lady said, "Oh, come in, sir. We specialise for the little Welshmen that look like potatoes."
Nice of
I was carried on in the mid-time selling me a fucking £500 suit, but yeah, I know. So how's life been with you, boy? How's life been? Everything good? Busy?
Yeah. Busy keeping myself out of trouble.
Do you any music these days? Any writing any music or anything like that?
Writing, yeah, I've written a few things, but it's just I haven't done anything with them, obviously. Well, I did. I had a play around with AI. I fed it to AI.
Yeah. I love it, right? I think it's the way forward, but it freaks me the hell out.
Oh yeah, because I'd had these lyrics for ages. I thought, oh bugger it, I'm gonna put it in and see what it comes up with. Told it what I wanted, and it came out, and I'm like, that's a number one. That is.
You no longer have to write anything. It just works out. Have you ever seen the recent AI Freddie Mercury things when he's older?
Oh, I've seen the pictures. Yeah,
there's a video of him put his glasses up. I mean, it blows my mind. It's Freddie Mercury when he's like 75, 80.
Oh wow!
And it's him. You look at it, like some of the stuff is so spot on. This AI. That's their concern. Isn't it? The concern that's like they're going to do AI politicians. And then they'll be feeding it to the media, and then they'll be like, fucking hell, what's going on here?
Had there.
Yeah, we know. Yeah, you're not far off.
They're very robotic already.
So they're on about AI could start the new World War and things and bits and bobs. And it is concerning in a way, but it should just be entertainment. But it's going to be military based and everything. So it's the way forward, mate. It's fucking Astro Wars for when I was 12. Donkey Kong. It's just a new version of all that stuff, and it's beyond me. It is beyond me because 55 now, and
well, the way I see it is, if I can't beat it, I might as well join it.
It's going to be there. It's the way forward. If you don't learn it, you never know. I remember when I was in school, they had the BBC computers and all that business. back in the day, and I wrote it off. I was like, my dad was the same. He said, "I'll never going to take off these fucking computery things. Never, ever, ever going to take off. Never in my time. It wasn't in his time, but the way he's moved on the world, it's fucking like Back to the Future, isn't it?
It is.
Nowadays,
and it's fast.
every morning I have a chat to Alexa for half an hour. You know, it's crazy, isn't it? Like, everything I do, she reminds me. Like today, she was like, Alex, make sure you log on to get the interview with Gear Rights. And it's I mean, without I'd be lost. I wouldn't be lost.
It is a personal assistance. Like, I mean, Jarvis from Iron Man, he tells you what things. It's crazy.
I know, it's just clever though. I love it. I don't know how it works. I don't want to know how it works. But I'm just gonna go with it. Until it like robs all my money from my bank account and like destroys me. But till that stage, I'm just happy to go with it.
Oh, me too. It's I find it quite interesting. I've had a few people go, "Oh, but it's the death of creativity," and it's like, well, no, I don't think it is, because you still got to give it ideas to do stuff.
When songwriters, they write the songs in their heads, and then they know, I think, how the song is going to sound.
Yeah.
If you explain it to AI, you're still writing music, but you're just cutting out the hard bit.
Yeah.
It's probably coming out the same, but it's just done differently.
Yeah, well, what I've started to do, I've started putting like a little album together, songs that I've written, and then hopefully I can go, right then, lads, I got an album here. Let's go and record it and just go do it.
You probably won't need to record it. AI will do it for you.
Yeah, with my voice as well, probably.
Yeah, that's what I mean. All these AI imitation voices, they're fucking brilliant. You know, I was Samuel L. Jackson last week. It's just like it's brilliant. I love it. As I said, no idea how it works, but I just go with it, because if I don't go with it, it'll freak me out totally.
Yeah, and it will. So you just the best thing is just accept it for what it is. If you can use it, if it can benefit your life, then go and use it.
Yeah, exactly. I know. I was contemplating about buying one of those 3D printers.
All right.
I like that idea, because you can build anything you want to, can you?
Yeah.
But I looked at it looked good, but I looked at the program inside of it, and I was just like, never be able to do it.
Oh no,
I just thought you bang a photo and it does it for you. No, you angle direction.
Yeah, you got to do all the things. I've looked into things like that, and
all that interest really interests me, but I think my brain is a little bit behind. Not being stupid or anything, but it just.
Well, it's something you don't need to learn.
Well, I think I think they'll be learning that type of stuff in school before long. You know, the art matters will be like 3D printers and stuff, and it's just my friends' kids now, and just listen to what they do in the school, and I'm like, we didn't do any of that in school. You know, we just like did maths and English and Welsh, and now they're doing all these different levels of stuff, and it's good. I think the kids are learning a lot of business skills in schools, which I think is fantastic. You need to learn financing, business, and things like that, because you've got to be able to do it. Because so many people leave school with just like, oh, what am I going to do now? But if you've got the knowledge of business, finances, and finances have changed so much as well. Like in our shows, we very rarely take cash. I can't remember. I took a bit of cash on Sunday night, which is like such a rarity.
Yeah, it's all tickets now.
Yeah, it's all e-tickets, but what they're doing is, because they're making it difficult, banks are making it difficult to cash the cash. So we used to be able to just put in the bank, bang, but now they're taking 8 to 10% commission to put your cash in the bank. So you're working out like this. The card machine is like 2.1% versus 8 to 10% for cash in.
That's bonkers.
It doesn't. People are like, "Oh, cash is king." It will never ever be king for me, because it costs such an amount of money to put it in, and if I hold it out, I'm never going to be able to use it.
Yeah.
I'm never going to really turn it over, and then it's a tough
I look
one.
after it if you want me to.
Yeah, I know you would.
I'll hold on to it for you.
Well, you've got cashless cities. You've got London, Manchester. They're all cashless now. You
Yeah,
can't spend
yeah.
money there. You cannot spend money there.
Well, I
And,
went to Amsterdam last in January,
yeah,
and I took no money with me.
yeah.
It was all card, all just touching thing.
Yeah.
That was it. Didn't change any money whatsoever.
You should see. Have you been to the Amazon shops in London?
No.
It's just worth it. If you've got an Amazon account, right? You just walk to the door, you
Yeah.
pick it up, and you walk out to it,
No
and it
way.
charges you automatically on the way out.
That's bonkers.
You, you can't do like a big shop in there, but it's like a convenience store. So you can go
Yeah.
in, and it basically knows the weight of the product you pick it up, and it knows it scans. You haven't got to scan nothing. It just does it automatically. When you go through the door, it just charges you.
That's
It, it,
nuts.
it is nuts.
How
It
the
is
hell
nuts.
does it know? Like, how it's in it. Mind you, saying that is we'll be talking about something now, and then we'll go on our phone after, and it'll be advertising exactly what we've just talked about. They listen to
Yeah.
everything. It knows everything.
And you've noticed that as well, especially on social media. You talk about this now, then 2 minutes later, it's on your phone.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, I know. I get a lot of donkey sex on my phone for some reason. I don't know why. No, but yeah, I spend quite a bit of my time in London with bits and bits shows up there and stuff. So it used to be like 2 or 3 days at a time up there.
Right.
And I'm not fussed on London. You know, everybody's got to play London, but there's such a it's such a big place and there's so much competition up there. It seems to be moving out to the outskirts now rather than the central London.
Right.
If you go central London, when we were on tour, it's fucking terrible. I guarantee you, you know where to park. Okay, so we have to park anywhere and take the parking tickets. Standard thing, you park anywhere, just take a parking ticket. Because one, you can't park anywhere, and two, it costs more to fucking park than the
Then it
parking
goes for a
ticket.
parking ticket. Yeah.
It is. Up by Oxford 100 Club in London, there's a small underground car park. It's about 200-300 cars in there. You can fit a van in there. It's £17 per 15 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah, and if
That's
you think of it now,
incredible.
we probably turn up at 2 o'clock and we leave at midnight. So it's 10 hours. What's that? That's probably going to be like 60. It's 500 quid.
Yeah. Yeah. Cheaper. So have a £75
Yeah,
parking
parking
ticket.
ticket. As long as you park in the right place and get towed away. Although it's cheaper to get towed away. Because
And
honestly,
you know,
it's £150 to get towed away and your parking ticket. It works out about 200 quid. Well, it's £500 to park on the road.
yeah. And if it's towed away, at least you know that the stuff in the van is locked up overnight. So
It's a good point. Yeah, we've never had anything stolen, but I know a lot of bands have they've had proper issues with certain areas of the country, which it is a tough one. Well, the problem is a lot of these tour buses and splitters now have got like all the advertising like tour buses. It basically says "steal me." If there's nothing on them, people wouldn't
very
know.
true.
You know, there's so much of it, and you see people looking and say, "What's in there?" Then? So,
Yeah.
yeah, it's all right. Splitter tours aren't nice. Basically, 3 seats in the front, table in the back, 333, and all the stuff in the back. So you're traveling for 7 hours in a little bus. But
Lovely.
it's the way everyone's doing it at the moment. It's the cheapest way to do a tour bus. You're talking at least about £1,200 a day.
True.
But don't forget now, there's probably 12 people traveling in there.
Yeah,
You got no hotels,
that's
so
true.
none of that stuff. But yeah, it's about £1,200 a day for a tour bus.
I was watching a guy on YouTube the other day. He's just bought the Darkness's bus,
All right.
and he's refurbishing it for him and his family to go touring in. But
Yeah, it'd be brilliant. Mate, they're like
yes,
fucking The one we did with Fozzie and was it last year? Chris Jericho has got the upstairs of the bus. It's like a living room in the front, double bedroom there. You don't need anything else.
Yeah, it doesn't need to go anywhere.
Who doesn't? He just sits there all day, like. I'm just singing for an hour and a half. Yeah. I no comment about his singing, but I've seen him wrestling. He's quite good at wrestling.
Yeah, he's better at wrestling than singing.
Just a bit, boy, just a bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, not too bad. So are we March already? March, yeah.
Are we in March?
Yeah, March.
Yeah. That's right. Yes, March is April in 2 weeks. That's right.
Right up. Is it 2 weeks? Fucking hell, man.
Yeah.
Where's going?
That's right. It's the gig is Sunday, and then Saturday, then Mother's Day, and then it's April. Yeah, it's 2 weekends.
It's frightening. It's frightening, mate. But yeah, it's good. As long as it's going quickly, as long as you're working, that's the main thing. It could be a lot worse. I'm enjoying what I'm doing. I'll always enjoy what I'm doing because it's what I do. I just love it.
Same.
I love it.
Same.
Yeah, it's ingrained in my body. And I'm back home now for 2 days, so I've got the dog for 2 days, and it's lovely, man. Walking over the park, it's nice, and then Rachel has him then joint custody like normal. So she got a dog when I'm away on weekends, and it works well. He works well. He's happy, and it's nice to have the 2 days off because it's not stressful. It's just tiring.
Yeah,
Constantly.
I was going to say it's non-stop, isn't it? Because you said it's sort of next day you travel to somewhere else and then it's start again, and it's
It's just Groundhog Day every single day. Every day is Groundhog Day, and then you come off tour for like a week or two, and then another tour comes along back on there. Then I've probably got my own shows coming in then, and then I hit summer season then, which is all the festivals, my own Chepstow shows.
Yeah.
So it's busy right through, and the only time I actually take time off is January. So because I know there's not much money around January.
No.
So people like to, I just take the whole of January off, maybe February sometimes, because there's no money, especially at the moment with, my council tax has gone up by like 400 quid.
I haven't even looked how it has gone up, and I'm just like, I'm not looking. It'll depress me.
Mine normally just pops on the mat every March, but I fucking thudded this morning. Jesus Christ. It's wild, especially with the water and stuff now. I don't understand how water can go up so much. It's just fucking, everything's gone so expensive.
Oh, I went on a meter with my water. I went on a meter. Yeah, because I was paying ridiculous. I'm like, next door, there was 3 people living there, washing machine on constantly, dishwasher, and I was paying the same as them. And I rang them up and I was like, look, I live on my own.
Yeah.
You know, I only have a bath the same day as I do the dishes.
Same water.
Same water.
Like Babbles and the sink like that.
And a fair play for them. They were like, right, yeah, okay. And they came within days to put a meter in for me. And my bills are hardly anything now because I live on my own.
Yeah, same because I'm away so much, right? But my utilities are still as high. Although last time I went away, I left my heating on when I went away last time for a week, constant blasted in there. Twat.
Yeah, I got a habit of doing that, forgetting to turn my heating off.
Yeah, and I keep on every fucking British gas through me every week, guaranteed. Do you want a smart meter? I go, no, I don't want one. But why? I said because you use fucking electric to fucking run it. So I'll be paying you to run it. It probably benefit me, but as you know, I'm a stubborn twat when I want to be, and I'm not having I'm not having it. I also think I keep that poor little meter reader in a job.
That's a thought.
The meter readers come around. When I was off work years ago, I did that fucking meter reading for about a month. It's not an easy job.
Yeah, I remember. I remember you doing that.
It's a hard job, man.
Yeah, my dad done something like that for a while.
I can walk miles and miles and miles. I can't walk fucking half a mile now.
No, me too.
I,
I've gone
I, had
so
my,
unfit.
I had my knees done like about a month ago because I did a festival. I jumped off the stage in a festival and it was mud. And then I turned around one way and left my knees the other way.
Oh,
So,
ouch.
yeah, so I've had my knees done now. So it is true, mind. Like, I remember my dad telling me, Al, when you hit 50 now, you'll find it. I said, oh, shit, I'll be all right. I'll be fine. You know, it's true. You do pee 3 times a night sometimes. And I go up and
Oh,
down the stairs, sideways on.
yeah,
And I
yeah.
forget stuff. I forget stuff all the time. Like yesterday, once again, I couldn't find a remote and it was in the fridge. I've done it loads of times. I used
Oh
to,
my God.
it's quite comical. Every time I come back, I'm on a tour, I go to the toilet, right? And I've got my laundry basket there. So come in, chuck my socks in the laundry basket, have a pee. No. Twice I come off tour, got my socks, chucked them in the toilet and pissed on them. Twice. I know. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, man? And you sit there and you sit there and thinking, am I going to see now?
Have I
Am I
just
lost
pissed on my
control?
socks?
I know. I mean, ooh, I got to take it off.
Oh
But
God.
yeah, ages. I'm getting on. How old are you now? 60?
I'm 52 now.
Are you 3 years
52,
younger than me?
and
55.
no,
55
I'm up.
hits.
I'm up at least twice a night for a pee.
Thank you. It's not just me because
No,
they,
I'm
gi-
up
they give
twice a night for a pee,
they give me a
and
sleep. Sorry.
yeah, and I got sleep apnea as well now.
Oh, I went for it, and they give me a mask, right? This fucking machine and a mask to go. It's like Darth Vader, right? There is no hope in hell of me using it. I've tried for like a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, maybe a month. This machine costs like £1,000. They have it, Mr. Lewis. Take it.
Yeah, I've
I'll
got to
give it a
ring
go.
them now. The letter last week to say yes, you've got sleep apnea, so I got to ring them now to get this machine to try this machine out. And it's
Yeah, you.
when I'm here on my own, it doesn't matter. My snoring is doesn't really matter. But when I go and stay at Tina's, obviously
Yeah.
that's the problem. My snoring then, and it's like,
Right,
but then, well, let's solve the snoring by have a big noisy machine next to you
right.
instead.
And believe me, it is fucking noisy. And it goes all night. I'm like fucking flopping around, and there's no way you sleep. You can't. No human being could sleep. I rang him up and said, "Listen, this is not going to work for me. Keep on trying, Miss Lewis. You get used to it." So I'm not going to get fucking used to it. It is. It's like Darth Vader. It's all
Yeah.
clipping up your hair. You turn sideways. This fucking pipe goes up your nose, and you're like that. You're like fucking wrapped up in a pipe at the end of the night.
Well,
I have so many tantrums.
the machine they give. Did you have the machine that you had to wear to bed to
Oh yeah, yeah. I
thing?
can tell you that you
Oh
got
my
yeah,
God, I got tangled up in that. I woke up
yeah.
in the morning and the wires. I'm like, no,
No,
no.
this
But
is
it's
this is
taken
like
me ages.
the one you get off them is a prop. Imagine a fighter pilot's mask, right? And the tube's like that thick, and the machine goes all night, and you're sitting there thinking, "Fuck, I can't do it."
No, it's not
And
very
then
romantic for me to be saying, hang on,
no,
babes, let me
you
just
must
set
do
my
that.
machine up in the bedroom.
And then,
And then,
hello, baby. I know, and because the dog's with me as well upstairs, and he's looking at me like, "You expect me to fucking sleep with that thing going?" So he's up at 3 o'clock. I don't come down if he's up at 3. But yeah, I give it my best go, which is about a month, and I could not do it. I had extreme sleep apnea, but it was just like, man, it's horrible
but that's
machine.
probably why you're only having a few hours sleep as well in the night.
Yeah, and then you got to think that you've got to make the mask fit your face.
Yeah.
So there's two. There's a happy red, a sad red face, and a green face. You're like, are you trying to get all these fucking straps going? And the red face comes up again. You turn it off, turn it back on. Okay, there we are. You're back then again. The green face goes, yay. You go like that, and the fucking red face goes back on. The off it comes. It's launched across the fucking bedroom. I broke it twice. I broke the fucking mouthpiece twice. I try it, but you're a far better man than me if you can get that to work.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a go. But it's I bought myself loads of things. I got mouth guards. I got things that go up my nose. I got a strap that holds my chin in place. The thing is, it ruins my beard if I wear that. I can't wear that.
You've got a bit of street cred, haven't you?
Yeah.
I've tried lavender. I've tried some bloody tablets I saw now online. Take these 2 tablets every night for like a month. You sleep like a baby, like a fucking baby elephant. Maybe there's no way. I'm taking. I'm thinking it's not working, man. It's not working. I've tried whiskey. I've tried everything. Bloody what's the plant? The flower.
Oh,
About lavender.
yeah. I spray it on my. I got spray that I put on my pillows. Lavender spray.
Doesn't work, does it? I wake up to smell like a fucking Parma violet.
We bought something the other day. And she sprayed it on. Yeah, you smell of lavender.
No, it's fucking nuts. But yeah, that's and then they said, "Oh yeah, he give me a letter and say I can take it on tour. I can take it abroad if I go on a plane." First time I went on the plane, and they were like, "I can't take it with you, so I have to leave it behind anyhow." So they expect you to live. It's part of your life, though. They expect it to be a part of your life, and it's what's the word? Fucking challenging.
Oh, I know I'm gonna have to try it.
Yeah, try it.
I'm gonna try it. Yeah, I gotta ring them. I gotta ring them this week. In fact,
it's a lot bigger. It's a lot bigger than what you think it is. It's like that big, the machine.
Oh yeah, my mum go at like. And I go down there and it's just like, what the hell's that noise?
I know. It sounds like a fucking like working in a garage or something, changing the fucking tires, the machine. But yeah, it didn't work for me, so that's upstairs under the bed now. They haven't asked for it back. It's £1,000.
Yeah,
I rang them. It's not working. You can take it back. No, we've allocated it to you now.
Okay. Yeah, she was.
I said, check on eBay. No, because when it's on, they can read it.
Oh, right.
So they read your nightly thing. So they can analyze what you do.
Right.
So you do it via Wi-Fi. They analyze you, and like after the first month, they go, "Can't analyze you." I said, "Why? You only get 1 hour in like fucking 30 days." I said, "I can't use it." Oh, you're too defeatist. I've always had this. I give up too easy. I gotta admit, it's just can't be fucked with it all, man.
Well, it's it's bound to be a bit claustrophobic, especially when you sleep. And like I sleep sometimes on my stomach. I think so. My face is so. I'd have to. You got to lie on your back, really, haven't you?
Yeah, you have. You've got to be perfectly still. And to make it worse, I had a gastric balloon come out just before Christmas. A temporary one just to lose some weight. So I was trying to sleep with that. Couldn't sleep on my stomach because I had this fucking huge football in my gut. So I was like that on the bed, rocking back and forth with a fucking mask on the all night. Oh man, it's just like I don't know why you do it to myself. I just fuck knows why I do it to myself, but
yeah,
it's another stage. But
old age.
I seem to sleep on tour. I fall asleep on the tour bus because the boys more like fucking me. The walrus is off again.
Yeah, I can fall asleep anyway. I can sleep. Yeah.
You probably got exactly the same as me. I can sit there in the day, right? I'm gone.
Yeah.
And then you get these, it's like a deep breath in, which is like supposedly where you stop breathing or something, isn't it?
Yeah. It is.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah.
There used to be acid back in the day, but it's fucking sleep paralysis now.
Yeah, and it is. I know I've got to, but he hit 50 now. I've got to have operations now because my arms are not working, my neck is not working, and all these different things. And it's just like wear and tear. Why did I look after myself?
Yeah, you say that, don't you? But you don't think about that when you're younger.
No, but mind you, though, when I wouldn't swap it for fun that I had.
Exactly, it's everything. You make your own memories of everything. Whether you go bad or good. I tell you what I watched recently. I watched that Robbie Williams film, and I thought he was absolutely phenomenal.
Isn't it? Isn't it just?
I sat there. I thought I'm going to give it a go. Just I thought, it's going to be shit. It's going to be blah blah blah. my God, I'm just watching him thinking, heroin, man, everything like that. And I just like, and the way they portrayed him as a monkey was so clever. And then bringing ages back through and they're slagging him off. And if I don't get shocked. The language in that film, fucking hell. I was like, whoa. But yeah, it's a hell of a good film, fair play. I didn't expect to reach it.
The guy was the maid. He's the one who done The Greatest Showman, wasn't he?
That's right, yeah.
But no, I thought it was hard to sort of the first 10 minutes getting used to him being a monkey. But then all of a sudden, it just clicked like that. And then I forgot that he was a monkey, and it was just, oh, that's Robbie. That's Robbie, yeah.
Because it is his voice, isn't it? It's his voice. Yeah, I think so, yeah. But it's strange to see like a monkey jacking up and things, and bits and bobs like that. It's quite surreal, and I didn't realize how they take that and all that boy band thing was like so clinical, and people like what's his name who run them, some guy, and he just wrecked their lives. Like he didn't give a fuck about it.
It was the same as Louis Walsh. Do you see the documentary on that?
I watched that, mate. I watched his interviews, right, and I just want to batter him because he didn't give a fuck. He didn't give a fuck now about them. He's like, yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, there was the story that they'd all died or something in a crash, wouldn't they? And they asked him about that. And he went, "Oh yeah, I told him that. I told the paper that, and I do it again." And they're like, "What?"
I know. That industry, that hopefully that industry is dead now. I can't see many boy bands coming through. Oh, there is, though, isn't there? Is it boy bands nowadays, or isn't there?
I don't know. Do you know what? I've probably lost all sort of thing with music these days. I put the radio on, and everyone just sounds like each other these days. There's no sort of individuality.
No, you're right. It's all the same.
Yeah,
it's all the same.
Is this Teddy Swims now? Is it? Oh no, this is the other guy that sounds like Teddy Swims.
Yeah, they've all got a deep voice, soully voice, and it's like tattooed faces, and it's just like. But there's bands coming through at the moment. We're coming through, but you got the likes of Sleep Token. Sleep Token. Yeah, Sleep Token. They're like a rock. It's more progressively like a rock band. They're all in like capes and masks and stuff and things like that. And like 5 or 6 years ago, they were doing the Globe, but now they're headlining Download in like 5 years and Progression.
Oh wow!
Then you got other bands like at the moment, money seems to work for everybody. Money seems to sell. So if your management or your agent's got money behind them, you're guaranteed to win.
You're laughing, yeah.
And then you got some of the best bands then coming through, which got nothing, and they're like, although there's a band from called Florence Black, they do it all themselves. It's self-managed and stuff like that, but they're fucking flying. They're absolutely flying as well. It's just good. It's good. There's some good bands coming through. But I'm a little bit stuck in the 80s myself.
Nothing wrong with that.
No, I know, but classic rock now. They reckon classic rock now is year 2000s. And I'm like, it's not. It's 1980s, 1970s, 80s. The kids like
I was watching something the other day, and they were like, "What you can talking to teenagers?" They were like, "So what do you consider old?" And they went, "Oh, anyone born around 2000." And I'm like, "What?
1969?
They'd be 25."
Yeah, I'm looking. We get some of the stuff through with like Van Sing, and there's like their dates of births and stuff on it. And then you got a date of birth like 2008. I'm like, I'd say that's wrong. What do you mean? I say it's only like last week. And they're like, no, mate, it's like 17, 18 years ago.
Oh, I know. It's gone so quick.
It's frightening.
I can't believe I'm 52. I really can't.
I remember going to my first it's been Monsters of Rock Festival, 1984. That's 41 years ago. 41 years ago. And it was £6 to get in.
You imagine back then, right? The people that were our age, that were in their 50s, right? They were old.
Well,
They were old.
You're spot on. Anybody like 40 plus, like you're thinking, well, I'm now at that age, and now I'm 55. I'm thinking, my problem is, I'm 55, but inside there, I'm still 21.
Same.
Inside, you can do in your mind, but your body, you've got no fucking open hell to do with it. We're on tour like a couple of weeks ago, and I fell over like an old man, and they helped me up, and I thought, oh, fucking rolling like a bowling ball. And I thought then, I thought, oh, let's just make it look cool. When I do a little sprint like that, bit of a dad one. I know it lasted like fucking 5 minutes. I was like, I was fucked. I was like, absolutely screwed. But your body, your body gives way. It's quite sad as well. A lot of people that I grew up with, the ones have gone off the rails. Yeah. A lot of them have died like in the last like couple of years. You know, it's like a good old friend of mine, I think, died recently of like an overdose and stuff. And you can see the people who've got the right mental attitude and the people who continued with that lifestyle. There's no way there's no way you could, back in the 80s, it was nuts. It was absolutely insane. You can't continue with that. And the people who do it, and they're fucked.
Oh yeah, I can only go out once a month now.
I don't go out once a month.
Well, I only go out because Tina works at Jack's, so I'll go out and I'll just sit there. and otherwise I wouldn't go out. But I'm going out this week now because Cripple Creek, I've got the 40th. Was it 40th? 40th anniversary gig, I think it is. Yeah.
40th.
Yeah. Since they first started, so I'm going out to watch that. So I'm looking forward to that.
This been an amazing scene in Aberdeen back in the day. It's been a hell of a scene now, isn't it? Loads of bands. Loads of bands. It was like Merthyr, Aberdeen, Vale. They all had fantastic scenes. Like, it seems to be it's all coming from the Bridgend area at the moment. There's a lot of Bridgend bands coming through.
Right.
It seems all Bridgend. Swansea is acting. And I'm not going to say it's dead, but people who come to shows in Swansea are down about 40%, I'd say. At least 40%. You know, shows I'm doing in the tram shed, I'll probably get 800 in for those. Compared to Swansea, it's 200-300.
Wow.
Yeah, well, the costings are the same. He's paid the bands the same prices.
Yeah.
The same, but it just, I'm trying to work it out. Everybody in the industry trying to work it out, but there's no way of doing it. It's just like people. Swansea doesn't seem to work at the moment unless it's a massive, massive band.
Yeah.
A couple of good grassroots venues in Swansea. You've got Bunkhouse, Hangar 18 doing well, Sin City's okay. But back in the day, this Swansea scene was absolutely pubs of full of bands playing every weekend. We should fill everything up. But then the band were free, probably. That's the difference. And the people in the pubs used to pay to play. Nowadays, it's like 10, 15 pound entry, and people haven't got it, I think.
Yeah, it's I just think you're right there. People just haven't got the money to go out anymore and stuff. And when they
have you noticed tributes are taking over the world?
Yes,
Brightman's the ass of me.
Yeah, I was talking the day. I sort of been talking to a few bands, looking at because I do miss it. I do miss.
Yeah. I know you do. You deny it all the time, right? Every time I speak to you, you love it. And
they were, they were covers basically, but it was the same covers as everyone else. And I'm like, if you want to make it, boy, they said, then be a tribute band. Because that's where the money is.
If you want to make money, be a tribute band. With that television man, I'm out with the trumpet player. He's in the tribute band for My Chemical Romance. And when we did the Leicester O2 Academy last week, we played the Leicester Room 2, which is 500, sold out. But his tribute band playing the main room, which is 2,000. And I'm thinking, this is wrong in so many ways.
Oh, yeah. Like we have lots of tributes down in Jack's. And and it's just, and I'm like, wow, this is the way to go. Tribute. Doing tributes.
Yeah.
Because people, it's certainly, people, can't say, especially if there's bands that they're not touring anymore, things like that, then
I guess it's supply and demand, right? It's what I think a lot of people don't want the. It seems to be there's original bands, there's interest lost in it, that people don't want to discover new bands. Because we're all getting on and we love the old bands and we just want to go out, and it just gets harder and harder for original bands. I would not want to be an original band starting off now.
no.
There's no such thing as record deals. It's everything is so confusing online, and everyone's fighting for to become viral and bits and bobs like that. And it's just a different world. No matter how good you are, if you look good, you probably make it.
Yeah.
It's just bollocks. It's crap, it is. But apart from that, mate, everything's good and everything's bright, and I love a bit of a moan sometimes.
Well, you got to have a moan. I like a bit of a moan sometimes. Yeah, I can't be positive all the time.
I'm positive 1% of the day.
We could swap it around. Look, right.
When I get on that tour bus, I suck a life out of them all. Like, I'm fucking hell. Fucking idiot. Look at the car. Cars, transport. Look how slow we going. Green. Why is the fucking van grey? And I suck the life out of them. It's great. And they're like up at the end. Shut the fuck up, please. Why are you up to this? Go away. Yeah, but it's all good. It's all good. And that's my biggest download. Glasses now as well. Readers.
Same. I've got to have varifocals now.
Oh, don't even go there, right? These, right? I saw these, right? See the quality of these, right? Plastic shit. Temu, right? On Facebook, I saw it. The new revolutionary glasses. You can see far, you can see clear through them. Fuck, it sounds amazing now. And then at the same time, they advertise these glasses. I'll show them now. Glasses now, which were, they got cameras in them and all stuff like that. So, okay. Yeah, brilliant. So they sent me two from Temu, right? These are meant to have screens on them, right? Nice packaging. Screens on them. And meant to have a video screen on the front, right? And they meant to have all they're fucking like 1970s fucking ZZ Top glasses. I paid £36 for that shit. Look at them. It's not even a fucking camera. It's plastic. It's plastic mother's glasses.
So it's just normal glasses. There's nothing in them.
No. I remember that mask you bought from Timo. Remember that mask you bought?
Oh, yes. Yes, I was telling somebody about that the other day.
What does it look like?
Oh, my God. Yeah, I sent for it on purpose because I knew it would be bad. I wanted to see how bad it was. And the good thing is about like Timo and Wish and things like that is if you write and say, "Oh, this is shit," they just give you your money back. So it's like, go on, I'll try it.
Hey, it doesn't anymore. If you pay by PayPal, you're absolutely screwed because there's a group on social media now which is like how PayPal screw you over. So basically, the new rules of PayPal is you buy something off Wish, Timo, you're not happy with it, right?
Yeah.
And you've got to return it. You've got to pay to return it. So what they're doing is they're giving you false addresses in China, so they never receive it back.
Right.
And then PayPal close it off. They used to have to send you a return slip. That's all finished now. It's all benefit the trader. All benefits the trader. It's a very clever way of ripping you off. But I'll still do it. I'll still buy my shit. I remember buying those 8 pairs of Nike size 7 trainers. Fucking hell, like £7 or £8 each. I bought them and they were like fucking child's ones, baby ones. And they look big. And they look, you're never going to make money. If you think you're going to make $1 million, you never will.
I'm a sucker for Timo. I seen last week they were like, "Oh, this new smelly thing it clears your sinuses and everything." I thought, "Oh, I'll try that." So I sent for it. Little green thing.
What is
right?
It? It's you put them in from Timo Pinos.
There's herbs in it. It's just fucking Vicks. That's all it is. Just Vicks.
Vicks the fluorescent bottle.
Yeah, get rid of that.
Yeah, goodbye.
And then I bought myself
my latest purchase. I'll show you now. I show you my latest. I quite like this one. I thought this is a bit. I thought I was buying giant LED lights, right, for my garden. change them whenever you want to. Where are we now? Do you want to see my giant LED lights?
Yeah.
There we go. Where are they? What the fuck do you work these things? I can't work them. There they are. There we are. There's my giant LED fucking things for my garden. I thought they were like fucking a foot big. They're like small they are, man. And the sad thing is they were 65 quid.
How much?
£65.
Oh, I wouldn't spend anything over 20 quid on tea. Just in case. I bought this. I bought one of these little mixing. Oh shit! Little mixing desks.
Did it work?
But sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't. Yeah.
I see these things. The laptops all the time. They got screens to go on the back of the laptop, makes it into a big screen.
Yeah.
And on Temu, it was £7.99. But on Amazon, they're £239. And I'm thinking, do I just go the Temu one? It's probably going to be like the size of fucking an ant. But they say, no, it's like gambling. It's the risk of what you're going to get. It's just waiting for a parcel to drop. Like 21 days later, you get like something through your letterbox, which you expect like a big lorry to bring down the road.
Yeah, there's a box of that.
Yeah, it's like I know, and then you buy like clothes off Temu, because I'm obsessed by Kiss, right? I'm obsessed by Kiss. And they got all these Kiss stuff on Temu, and like I'm buying Kiss like t-shirts, but they come in, they're like you open the bag and you rip in the fucking clothes at the same time. They're so cheap.
I bought some t-shirts. They were Fred Perry t-shirts, you said, right? And so they came back.
Fred Perry, were they?
And it's all spelled right, but oh my god, I wore it. First time I wore it was Saturday, and I've had them since before Christmas. And I was only going up Tina's, and I thought, I'll just chuck this t-shirt on. And I walked into the door. She went, "You had that off Temu, didn't you?" I went, "I don't know." She was, "Look at the quality of it." Don't wear that again, please.
Oh my gosh, you could tell straight away, you see.
Straight away, she went, "You've had that off Temu or something." I was like,
That's a man thing. You think you're having a bargain, don't you?
Yeah.
You think you're having a bargain. It's like women probably shout to me of this, but women go shopping and they see the word sale, but it's like 75% off, and they miss the word up to on top of it. And they only see the word 75 in their mind. Everything's 75. It's not. The same with men with Temu and stuff like that. We just like, oh my god, I need that like giant inflatable like dog which will keep a cat with my garden. Although I'm going to cats. Anything. I'll buy anything.
Oh, you got my Queen under pressure things with it. Temu. I got loads of posters and things like that. Yeah, Temu.
They had this amazing Queen thing, right? I think it must be Temu, a box set of vinyl, right? A box set, and it's the only thing I've ever had which worked. It was every album in different colours.
Oh wow!
And it was $30. It came in a box set with books and everything, and it came. And it was real. It was just like an Asian version, like a version of all the Queen albums in a big box with like all pamphlets. Brilliant, $30. So I didn't feel conned then. So that's what I'm thinking. Someday now I'll find another Queen album type of thing, and I'll be happy again. But yeah,
you could sell that as original bootleg Queen albums.
Bootleg fucking Queen album. I don't know how they work. So many people are re-releasing stuff on coloured vinyl, which aren't the original record label. And I don't work how they do it. There's like a music, something like Music in Nation or something they call. You go on their website and you can buy everything you ever want, but in different versions, different colours.
Oh wow!
So I thought it would still be like EMI, Palm, all selling them, but they're not. It's these random third parties which are pressing them. Although I watched one being pressed a couple of weeks ago in the record place. It's fucking mind blowing. The way they do it. It just a ball of fucking stamp it down, flat down, cut around it, and it's there. It's brilliant.
Back in now, seeing it.
Yeah, well, CDs coming back in now as well. CD sales are back up. tapes stay as a backup.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
I got in the car. I got loads of CDs in the car. I was still a CD person in the car.
Fuck, I have a CD player in my car for about 10 years. There's no CD. You can't get a CD player in the car, but yeah, because Derek's and Swansea, they said the same. They were like, they moved all their CDs out and put vinyl in there. And people are coming in and saying, "Oh, CD original that." And he's like, "No, I haven't," but he did like 30 years ago. But
Smart,
yeah, I mean,
yeah.
vinyl's my thing.
As you said, yeah, tapes as well. You're right. I've seen them about as well.
Curry's now sell tape players again.
Are they?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, I'm gonna get. I got loads of them for the attic. I'm gonna get them down, sell them now on Marketplace.
There's some serious money in tapes. There's more money in tapes than vinyl at the moment.
No way.
If you got the original tapes, there's some massive money in them. Massive money. You think you know now?
I have. I got a cupboard in there, and it's full of tapes.
People are even buying taped tapes. There's stuff using tape.
My Top of the Pops tapes.
Yeah, but if you know the stuff you as a kid used to record the
radio.
football team, right?
Yeah,
they're selling for probably £60, £70 a time.
No way.
Yeah, because it's historic. It's people loving it. Like,
I got loads of them. Loads. I don't chuck anything away. See, I'm a hoarder. I am a hoarder.
Same here, man. Same here. But yeah, tapes. The thing was a vinyl. People find like fucking Best of Max Boyce and Max Bygraves in their attic, and they think they're a millionaire. It's like you've got so specific with vinyl. And vinyl is one of my obsessions. But it's certain versions of different first releases with like words mixing, and that's the only way you're going to make money on vinyl if you've got the originals. Like I go to Valley Vinyl quite a bit up in is the Emerville? Chris's place up there is a fantastic shop. Abertillery area, yes. Really good record shop. Because like we grew up in the same like Tonopandi neighbourhood, Llanara and all that era.
Yeah.
So we all know the same music. But I love it.
I got a where is it? Oh, box on just by there now, and there's another box here. Yeah, full of vinyl.
Vinyl, mate, get into it. I went to a stage. I give it hundreds of singles before. I got given packing hundreds of them. So what I was doing, I was gluing them together into 5s and 6s and trying to sell them online if I might work. People are fucking loving it.
No way.
Vinyl wall art, yeah. I'm just super gluing them together. I want 3s together and in lines and squares and everything. People are fucking loving it. So I got fed up with doing it in the long run.
I had a load of my mum not so long ago. She was like, all your dad's old vinyls here. You're going to come and fetch them, or they're going out. So I'm like, no. I'll have them. And that's it.
There always might be that one special album in there, And I try doing. I try and collect all the stuff I had in the 80s when I was a kid. All the stuff I bought first time around. When I used to go down to HMV in Cardiff, HMV in Swansea. Just stuff you used to love, first of all. And trying to get the same versions of the one you bought, first of all. Although vinyl nowadays is so expensive in the new stuff. And it's so heavy. It's like that fucking thick now. Back in the day, it was like Rolf Harris's wobbly board back in the day.
They were, yeah.
But now, they're like fucking, you can't, if you threw one, it takes his head off. It's lethal, they are like. And they do half speed now, which pisses me off. So basically, they do one album, they cut it into half speed, so they create 2 albums. They reckon it sounds better. No, it doesn't.
Right. So they fit it all on the vinyl.
Yes, you got 2 tracks on one side, 2 on the other. It's half speed, you flip it over. It's a lot of people might like it, but it's not for fucking me. I want to get it over with quickly. I still listen to Spotify more than anything.
Yeah, Amazon Music, because I just say, play me this, and it just plays it for me.
Yeah, I know. I still buy my vinyl. I still get a lot of stuff sent to me. But in the car, that's all it is. It's just trying to find new music. I seem to be listening a lot of Billy Joel and Bruce Springsteen and all that stuff. That's my go-to music at the moment. Like I went to see Billy Joel and Springsteen last year, and fuck me, 3 hours both of them did. 3
No
hours of
way.
just uh, amazing,
Well,
absolutely mind blowing.
I seen we had a Billy Joel tribute night down in Jack's back last year, right?
Billy Jelly.
It was hysterical. It was brilliant. He was good, fair play. He was good, but when I turned up, I was like, Alex was Alex doing the mixing? I think he was on the deck. So I said to him,
Yeah.
bloody look at him. I said, bloody baby grand on stage, like.
I love it. They do it to me.
And he went, oh, no. He said, go and have a closer look. He said. I was like, all right. So I went and had a look. It was basically a cardboard baby grand with a piano with a keyboard slotted into it, and it all folded away at the end of the night. I was like, oh my God.
But you thought it was a baby grand when you went in?
I thought it was a baby grand from a distance.
Smoke and mirrors, mate. Smoke and mirrors. They love it.
Totally.
It's like bands don't even come with amps these days. Everything's DI'd. Everything's like... so many bands can turn up to my shows with like electric kits, fucking little electric kits, no backlines. They all use Kempers now, little Kemper heads. There's no such amps sort of thing in the past now. Because this little Kemper head can give you the sound of a million different artists.
Yeah.
And then you just don't need... I know the old school boys are like, you never can sound of a fucking valve state head and stuff. But when you're touring, it's easier to carry a fucking Kemper than like 4x12s in.
Yes.
It's so much easier. But I've never been a fan of electric kits personally, but they don't sound good on stage, I don't think.
Well, see, that was the only reason I was a singer, is because all I had to carry was a mic.
Yeah. You see it, don't you?
My little case opening up. There's mine. People going, you didn't carry my mic in for me either. What do you want about?
The bass, you're like 2x10s, a massive fucking cam and head and trying to break his back, get him on stage. But it's a different world these days, mate. Music is it's just come along a long way. But then you've got a lot of old school bands that still do it the old school way, which I don't like because it's too heavy. And it's time. You're trying to strip a stage between bands. With a Kemper, you can do it in like fucking 5 minutes.
Yeah, I suppose, yeah.
But if it's 5 minutes, you're done. But then for the full thing, it's like half an hour.
Yeah.
You take the mics off and everything like that. But yeah, it's not too bad, mate. Not too bad.
Look at that.
I know. You got dark over there.
It's what?
You got dark over there, so. I'm a bit confused because I'm up in the corner and I'm there. I fucking see the wrinkles on my head on this light.
This is why
I should have bought with these. Have you got one of those lights, have you?
Yeah, I got a thing like, so it takes all my wrinkles out.
What do you tell me, man? Look at it. I should have done that. Or let's talk about a hat on or something.
I got CGI going on there.
I'm actually AI. I'm AI. I'm over there. I'm over there watching every decrease in circles now, which I've done for most of the day today.
Oh, I had a really easy day today because, as I said, I had a call in for 7:15. Sorry, 7:45. I said, and I was back in the house by 9:30. It was crazy. It was just like, oh, right. Easy day.
Are you driving or?
Yeah.
Didn't you have a big Mercedes? Was he with a big Mercedes? No, it was it.
I did have a big.
Yeah, I
loved that car. It was
a monster like funeral fucking machine, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was lovely. And do you know what? Really good on fuel as well for something that was so big, but rotten underneath. It was. I had to get rid of it in the end. It was just rotten underneath. I was gutted. No, I remember
you look like a right fucking pimp pulling up on that. You did, fair play. It was like that.
And it sounded. It was really. really
Actually,
needed it.
modern cars scare me. It's fucking like my car. It's like self-parking on it and all the shit like that. It's and my car stops when the car's in front of me. It's just
Tina's car's the same. I borrow it. I borrowed it the other day, and I took it back, and he said you can keep it. Like, he goes, what do you mean? I said it does too much. I said I'm trying to drive. I went to overtake someone. He wouldn't let me. I'm like, what the fuck's going on?
It corrects
I'm like,
isn't it?
You've got to put the indicator on, and then it'd lay you out. I was like, what the hell's going on? And then slowing down and lights going on. I'm like, what the fuck's going on here? Yeah, give me my old cars anytime.
I don't like it when it corrects you. It's fucking friend. Can you take his new car to a garage? They can't repair them. They can plug them in.
Yeah.
Garages are like, no, I can't do anything with that. And they're not designed to work on, are they?
No.
They're not designed to be worked on.
They want you to take them back to the main dealership so they can charge you a fortune. Like,
yeah, that's right. But Laurie, there's new cars coming. What they call now? I went down to Llansamlet to watch them a couple of weeks ago. They were advertising outside Asda's. Cars is exactly the same as like a Range Rover, which is like 90 to 100 grand. Same spec, but a Japanese one. It's like 28,000. And they're flying out, and they're spec on it amazing. And they're offering you 10 years warranty. 10 fucking years.
Bloody hell, that's brilliant. I'm
amazing.
after a new car. I need a new car. I got my grandson now, and I have him quite regular. So, and mine's like a sports. I got a Volvo C30, so it's not suitable for having kids. Or
no, it's not.
I'm gonna buy something bigger now.
Yeah, these new cars. But I went to see them. They're fucking they're stunning, absolutely beautiful cars. You don't have to clean them either, because they've got something imprinted in the thing which doesn't get dirty. Oh, I was just like,
my car would do that.
I know.
Even the rats are complaining about my car. They are.
But it just everything washes off it like. It just.
Wow.
I know. It's. And everything's on the screens and fucking the seats. We sit in there. It says, "Good morning. How are you?" I'm like, "Okay, just fucking drive me somewhere. I just want to go to the shop. That's all." Probably
what was that?
Like,
John, was it Johnny 5 or something? It was Total Recall.
Yeah, Johnny 5. Yeah, that's right. Is it Johnny 5?
I think Johnny 5. Was his name Johnny 5? I can't remember.
75.
Yeah. Self-driving cars with a fake driver in it. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that was the 80s, wasn't it? 80s, 90s.
Yeah.
It's all come around now. It's all come around. In London, I keep on seeing the fucking Amazon deliveries. Seen them? The Amazon buggies with nobody in them. They just drive around the streets to do your Amazon delivery. Pods there, just driving on the streets.
Surely you couldn't just rob them.
No, you can't. They go off. They go like mental, and everything inside gets destroyed. You know, like some of the old bank robber stuff. They open the bank book. Yeah. So they can't do it, but people are kicking them over and everything.
Well, yeah, I can understand why.
I know. They're going to start doing the drones now, aren't they, in London?
Well, yeah, I've seen that this morning on the news. They were on about they want to trial the drones in the city.
Mental, it's frightening. It's great, like. It's frightening but great.
Fuck Rogers.
I said I'm open to it all, but don't expect me to explain it to you at all. I'll do it, but I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah. I'll have a go at it. But
yeah,
ask me how it works. It's the same as an aeroplane. I'll get on an aeroplane. I don't know how it works, but
you see with me?
It.
I get on there and I sit there thinking, how the fuck does this stay up there?
Yeah.
It's like 20 times. How the fuck does this stay in the air? And
magic.
It is. It's crazy, you know. And ferries as well, mate. Fucking, we go Ireland quite a bit on these tours with splitters, and there's the fucking massive lorries and everything in there. And I'm thinking, why doesn't this sink? It's just like it should sink because there's so much stuff in it. If I put that in my bath, put that in my bath, right, and put a brick on it, it'd go down, wouldn't it?
It would.
So why the fuck doesn't it do it? It's the same thing, different scale.
Physics, isn't it? Physics.
Yeah, exactly. It's fucking nuts, mate.
I've been watching stuff
Absolutely.
on these new quantum computers and everything, and that's scary. That's scary where they they're doing something in one place,
Yeah.
but it's showing up somewhere else. Like, and it's like that shouldn't be. It the laws of physics shouldn't allow that, but it's real. It's happening. It's like
It's happening
anything's
everywhere.
possible.
It's happening everywhere. And I don't know if you're on the same stage as me. I get something I got to try, and I got to ask like a 13-year-old to do it for me. I'm like, I can't do it. I can't do it. So like Lara's kids or something, they can do. Oh, no, you do this. I'm like, yeah, but it's easy to you. A 7-year-old can probably do more than I can nowadays.
Oh
It's
yeah,
true, isn't it?
yeah. I used to be up for when computers and all that came out. I went to college and I done my NVQ in computing, and within 2 years of doing that, it
Yeah,
was it was shit. It didn't mean anything because it had moved on so quickly. Like,
it is.
and
But
now it's just I see
they
kids,
do it,
my kids, they just as if they're born to know what to do.
they're doing AI in first year comprehensives now.
No way.
Yeah, it's that advanced now.
That's mad.
I remember in the school when I started doing computers, we used to do like plans on the board with squares and like
Yeah.
see 10, print your name, 20 go to 10. And then your name just go all the way across the screen. And that was it. That was a check.
And
And I was like, IT fucking genius I was. But
yeah,
nowadays,
exactly.
I'm pretty sure AI would do it all for you.
Oh,
Create, create
I love AI. I have conversations with ChatGPT quite often. It's I ask it, it's especially when I'm writing stuff. If I'm like, oh shit, what's that now? Now, usually I would have to go on Google and look for something. Now I
yeah.
just put ChatGPT on and say, do us a favor, what's the answer to this? And it tells me, and it's like, oh, thank you very much.
And
My own
it's
person,
very, very, it's in depth as well, isn't it? Very in
oh
depth. Like,
yeah, yeah.
you get, you
Sometimes I've got to say, can you
I know
simplify that for me?
it's probably all Google based, but it's like they're probably checking like a million different websites at the same time,
Yeah,
but it still saves you scrolling through it. No, I do it regularly. Just ask just random things like thinking it won't tell you about finance or religion.
no, no. I've asked about those as well.
Yeah, finance. No. And medical as well. It says we are not a medical. It tells you not medical stuff.
Well, I haven't asked any medical things.
Try it. It'll say please don't. We'll give you some advice, but please don't follow it through or something like that. You know,
It is though.
I want
But
I was a prover on amputation, and I asked it, "How do you do amputation?" And it was like, "Well, I can tell you, but don't follow it through. But you get a blade and you cut through the skin." I was like, "Oh fuck! Stop! Enough! I love it."
well,
So
I use again YouTube. I call it University Tube now because if I want to learn something, that's where I go to find it.
everybody does it, don't they? Everyone
Yeah,
does it. Anything you want to do. I mean, I don't even read any fucking like you get like instructions. They're so small these days. You can't read them. Just straight on
yeah.
YouTube. I'm
Clicked on
watching.
YouTube and what? Yeah,
Yeah. My washing machine stopped a couple of weeks ago. Fucking YouTube sorted out. Brilliant. Done. Instead
it
of
is
getting the
though.
man down to charge me 200 quid, I've done it myself.
I know I love YouTube. It's as you said, it's got everything that I can think of. Do you know what? The other day I had to change a plug.
Okay,
I
plug.
haven't changed a plug in 20 years, maybe.
They
And
sealed it. Sealed units, don't they? I thought.
yeah, well, luckily it was an old thing. It was my old iron, and I was just like, how do I do this again?
Brown. Is it brown, green, and yellow and blue? Is that? I can't remember.
Yeah, well, it's brown.
Brown is earth, which meant to
Brown
go
is
into the
earth.
little. I
Yeah.
don't think about. I don't think about fuses. You know, I've seen fuses for years.
Oh, I had some in the drawer because my dad
Ah,
had a shop,
was,
so I
was,
used to get stuff
was,
from there.
was it the kitchen drawer that we all got full of shit?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can't even get into mine. I'm going to pressing it down, but I won't move anything out of it, just in case one
Just
day
in case.
I will need that 7-foot elastic band. Obviously, I'm going to need it one day, innit? There's stuff in there. I don't know. I've cut these cables and half, and I'm thinking, yeah, but I could tie something up with that cable. It'd be good. And one day I'll leave it.
See, you need to talk to my missus because she thinks I'm a hoarder, and it's no. I need these. This stuff would come in handy one day.
Men don't hoard. Men think about stuff.
Yes. It's our standby drawer.
Yeah, I think everybody's got one. A shit drawer. Yeah, everything. Everything's
I got 5 of them.
I know. Just fucking. I used to hide fags in there. Everything. My vapes are in there. Everything. I won't empty it. I won't empty it because it'll collapse one day because there's so much shit in it. But I will never ever empty it because just in case.
Just in case, you never know.
Yeah.
You never know.
I know, mate. I know.
Right. Bloody hell! Is that the time? It's 25 past. All right. What, we done an hour and a half. We have nearly.
Smashed it by this. Is nice to have a chat with you.
It is. Yeah.
We'll have to catch up soon, mate, because it's been we're caught up tonight, but
have a proper catch up. We'd have to go for breakfast or something.
But this is what we do when we catch up. Talk shit for like an hour and a half, and put the world to right, didn't I? Fucking look at him down the road. Although I've started turning to my dad's. And when I'm off tour, I go to the bottom of the road, sit with the dog on the chair, with my hat on. I got fucking kids in today. Look at them. Never used to be like that on my day. Look at that. Stick. Fuck you over there. Yeah, mate. I'll come up. We'll meet up for a bit of brekkie and we'll have a catch up, mate.
Yeah, that'd be really, really good. And I'll have to come to some gigs. I don't really go far.
You always say that,
I know, because I don't go anywhere.
Well, you need to.
I do. And I'm starting in the last year. I've started sort of doing more. More thanks to the missus, really, because she likes going places. So she makes it's like, oh, come on, we go in there. It's like, you organise it and I'll come. But if I go to organise it, then it ain't gonna happen.
No, you're planning, you're fucking, you're doing it. But no, mate, it's been lovely to catch up. It's always good to speak to you.
It is, yeah. I mean, so when's your next gig?
I'm off today and tomorrow. What day is it today? No, Wednesday. No, what day is it today?
Monday today.
Tuesday and Wednesday going tour. So I'm going tour Wednesday, day off tomorrow. I'm back then. I think it's. I don't fucking know, mate. I think it's like 5, 6, 7 days on this one. Then I come back. Then I got a few shows, and then I'm out again. Then so. I don't know where I am, what days I am. People tell me in the morning what days
into each other. Yeah.
Yeah, I still love a weekend. No, I don't know when the weekend is. But as I said, I love it. I'm still here. Touch wood. I'm still here. And
touch wood.
And I'm happy doing it. Like same as you, man. We're still doing it. We're still out there. And it makes no difference. We still do it again.
Yeah. And I would do it all the same way as well, probably.
Oh, man, I couldn't. It's too much. I got cut out all the excessive partying and the hangovers and falling over and banging, breaking arms. But that's mean it's. I'll make sure next time I go on these fucking lights. I don't like that at all. I'm like,
you have to get some of that cream off Timo that fills in all the lines.
I'm gonna buy a fucking hairdryer, and burn my face flat. I might have tattooed my wrinkles out or something. But yeah,
that's all that frowning you're doing.
Yeah, grumpy bastard. I've always been.
Kids these days, kids.
Yeah, lovely to speak to you, mate, and we'll catch up soon.
Yeah, lovely to speek to you, and thanks for it. We've got people watching as well. Oh, hello. So hello to you. Thanks for tuning in, and let's say goodbye to the people, and then we'll say goodbye to each other when we're off camera.
Lovely to speak to you, mate.
Thanks to everyone. Thanks for tuning in, and see you again soon. Bye.
Ta-ra.